Okay, so why is it that so many people in our society live lives of misery, right? Why does it seem that so many people are born just to work and born just to survive, working in the system and really never fulfilling their dreams, right? Whereas on the other hand, there's other people that you might see online or showing off their life or whatever, and it seems like life seems to flow a lot more easier for these people, right? Like, why is there a big difference and why is there a separation here between these two different archetypes that we're living out? And really in this video I'd like to share the power of alchemy, right? Like how to really change your life, right? Instead of just following the traditional self-help advice of taking more action and trying to force yourself to succeed, or maybe on more of the law of attraction side of forcing yourself to visualize an outcome and trying to manifest something every single day from a place of lack. Really, I'd like to share with you what helped me change my life, right? So I urge you to watch this video to the end, and really if you're serious about getting results, I hope that this shares some ideas and some philosophies of really how to get results in your life, how to make a change in your life, okay? So really the reason why I'm making this video and these videos on this channel is because, you know, I've been in that situation of trying to change my life, right? Because, you know, like a lot of young men, we end up working jobs that we don't really like, or in the school system, and we feel like we're destined for something more, right? Like we want to change and we have big dreams and big ideals, which is beautiful. But it's really painful when that doesn't seem to manifest in your life, how much action that you're trying to take, how many plans that you make, when you realize that you're in the same place after so much effort. It's frustrating, right? And a lot of people give up on their life and then they end up staying in the system and not doing anything because they're disheartened, right? And now coming to the end of the year, end of 2024, it's a good time to reflect of have we really made changes in our life this year, you know, and in our life so far. And it's a good time to really open up to new ideas and to new wisdom. And, you know, just a quick story, like I remember when I was working in a factory, right, and really stressed because like I had these big ideas and I'm really deep into self-development and stuff and big dreams, and leaving the school system and just ended up working in a factory even though I'm trying to take massive action. And, you know, it wasn't till the end of 2021, the end of the year, until I decided like I'm ready to open up to new wisdom, right? Like what I've done in the past hasn't worked. So if I continue doing that, like what's the point? Like it's not working, right? I need something new. And in that moment, I began to open up to really the ideas, even though I wasn't aware of it at the time, but what true alchemy actually is, right? And really the true principles of how we create our reality and how to get results and how to change our life, okay? So when I began to understand these principles, my life changed in every aspect, right? In where I'm living, how much money I'm making, the opportunities, with my mission, with my purpose, relationships, everything just began to change in a more effortless way, you know, because of these true alchemical principles that I was learning. And really at the base of it, alchemy has been the study of turning base metals into gold, right? Turning these metals into gold. But how it relates into your physical evolution and your physical path and your physical reality, it's really the transmutation of your problems that you're facing in your life into your dreams, right? Because we all have problems and we all have a goal, we all have a dream that we're trying to manifest. So what is the process of going from your current situation to your desired situation, right? And really the system that we currently live in, it tries to hide these principles of alchemy. It doesn't want you to know these principles because, you know, in a system that wants everyone to work a job, to work into the system, to make money, to survive, if a whole society knew that they are the creators of their life and they knew how to transmute reality, they're not going to be very good slave workers and soldiers, right? Factory workers, like, because they're going to have the freedom to create their own reality. They're not dependent on the system. So really our whole generation and humanity has been conditioned just to believe in this 3D reality. That if I have a goal, I need to take these specific actions, I need to work really hard, I need to sacrifice all my time, all my energy, sacrifice my life to finally achieve a goal. And normally that goal is like money or financial freedom, right? Which has been conditioned by society. And we're kind of stuck in this trap. But really the message of alchemy is that you are the creator of your reality. Everything that's happening in your physical reality right now is a creation of yourself, right? And alchemy is learning, okay, I don't like the reality that I'm living right now. How do I transform that into my dream, right? Into my heart's desire? What is the process of doing that? And really at the core of it is that you're creating your reality through your identity, okay? Who you are being is creating the physical results in your life. And your identity is made up of your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions, right? We need to be incongruent to the dream that we're creating, right? Because the thoughts that you're having right now and the emotions and the actions that you're taking, normally they're based off of trauma, right? Because in the system that we live in, we've been heavily traumatized, whether through our life growing up as children or through our ancestral lineage, through past lives, through our whole soul's history, we face trauma. And really that trauma is a separation from our higher self. And when we feel that separation, when we experience that false separation, it's really a belief, it's not true, then our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions are based on fear, right? Because we feel disconnected. And it doesn't matter if we're consciously aware of that fear or not, but it's a very subconscious feeling that we have, and that subconscious fear creates our reality, right? We're sending off an energetic vibration through our emotions. Emotions literally means energy in motion, energy moving, right? And that energy sends off a signal and it comes back into our life. And this is why when people learn about things like the law of attraction and different visualization techniques, which are good, which work, but the problem is they're using it for black magic, really, right? And when I say black magic, I really mean they're using it for survival. So someone can learn about the law of attraction and then their goal becomes, okay, I want to be a millionaire, I want to have sex with loads of women, I want to attract this, whatever, chase status. And they're really using these principles to increase their chances of survival, right? Which is black magic, actually, because the goals that you're pursuing in that is at the destruction of other people, right, as well. It's selfish, it's a selfish desire, it's the lower desires. And the reason that most people are pursuing that, whether they're not aware of it or not, they might be aware like, oh yeah, I'm being really spiritual, I'm doing these techniques or whatever, but they're using it with darkness and they're not aware of it, right? And these dark forces, they can give you what you want. And a lot of people, they create these realities for themselves and they're stuck in these realities. They might have so much luxury and so much nice things, but they're stuck. They're still disconnected from who they really are and disconnected from the true purpose of this world. That's why people get stuck in the 3D reality and they forget about the true purpose of life, okay? So really, true alchemy, it comes down to the principle that your inside creates your outside. That's the equation of alchemy. That's the real equation. And the way that we connect to that truth, and instead of using it for black magic, to use it for white magic, is we need to begin to reconnect to our higher self, okay? Because we're trying to control our thoughts and our emotions and our actions to create some dream that's been conditioned by society. But first you need to connect to your true authentic dream, right? You need to reconnect your soul to your higher self, okay? And we do that through the process of healing, because your higher self is what's creating in other dimensions this physical reality. So we restore this connection within ourselves, within our heart, and from that we're connected with our higher thoughts, our higher emotions, our higher frequencies, and from that we take action in alignment with our higher self. That's why in the Lord's Prayer it said that thy will be done, right? Not my will, but thy will be done. Channeling the will of the Creator, the will of God, the will of the universe, whatever word you want to put onto that energy, but channeling your higher self. Instead of trying to force and trying to survive, we connect to our higher self, and that's the true form of alchemy. And when we do that, when we go through the process of healing our traumas, the cause of separation, we naturally connect. And when we naturally connect, you don't need to force like a visualization technique or some specific plan or whatever. It's a natural process, right? We're naturally meant to live in abundance. We're naturally children of God. We're naturally meant to enter the kingdom of heaven, right? That's our natural home. But we're trying to force a fake reality and an illusion that we're living in of all of these problems, and then we're trying to solve these problems. No, the key is to get to the core reason why these problems exist in the first place. But you know, most people, they don't want to listen to that message because it's difficult. It's a painful process to heal yourself, right? To look at yourself, to look at your shadow, your traumas, your pains. So most people want to escape and they want to follow a quick get-rich business plan or quick visualization technique or meditation, whatever. And these things are okay as well, but it's really looking at the core root problem, right? Which is your trauma and your pain. So really, just to finish on this video, like the main message here is, in order to change your reality, in order to change your life, it's really a process of healing. And I can say this in this video because that's what's happened to me. Like when I made the decision, I'm gonna heal myself, I'm gonna look at my pains and my traumas, my life just began to change. And that's just my personal experience, right? And that's what I'm sharing in these videos. So go on the hero's journey, go on your initiatic path, heal yourself, and you'll begin to realize the magic of life all around you, right? You'll begin to attract things and opportunities that are really magical. And this is practicing white magic, right? Healing yourself, going on an initiation, discovering who you are and your higher purpose, and manifesting that in the world, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video, got some good wisdom, information, philosophies, ideas. And really, if you're serious about getting results, if you want to go to the next step and get some more professionally made videos, right now I just record these in nature on my phone. But if you want to access my free course and community, Initiatic Alchemy, really it's a program that's an initiation process for young men, right? And it's really about discovering your higher purpose and transforming your reality. And it's a complete process to do that. So if you're interested in joining that free course, there's a link in the description. You can join completely free. You don't have to pay anything. And I hope to see you on the inside. So that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.